Hey guys, it's the Jimmy Fan here on Jimmy Master Electronics, and what we have here today to show you is the Jimmy animated 2008 floating bald skeleton. This is known as the floating bald skeleton with red eyes. This one is pretty uncommon for the model, and it's even more uncommon because it's actually a 2008 model, and apparently some people didn't know this model existed, but I believe the only other collector to have this particular 2008 model of the bald skeleton is Max the Nightmare King. I think he has one. I think he bought one off eBay a couple months ago. But I purchased this off of Donovan for I think like $45. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I bought this off of Donovan. It took a lot of it definitely took a lot of negotiating for this one because he didn't necessarily want to give it up at first, but I was offering him a pretty decent amount of money for it. So he was like, "All right, whatever, it's all yours," you know. So I'm really glad to have it because I always wanted one of these for my collection, and this is probably like it's probably one of the best additions to ever add to my collection for sure, aside from the floating black ghost. But like I said, this particular 2008 model is a lot less known because a lot of people remember the '07 model like Jordan has, which has the same audio, it's the same type of feature, but it actually has the 4-light pole rather than the 2-light pole with the speaker in the middle. The speaker's in the middle on this one, but of course in the older models the speaker's on the side. But I'll give you guys a close-up look at that once I get done reviewing it and activating it and stuff like that, so you guys can actually see the differences. And another reason this is probably pretty uncommon is because it was actually sold at Spirits. This was sold, like I said, Spirits in 2008, and I'll look at yes, it did come with a box, and I'll zoom out so you can check it out. The box basically just says floating skeleton, appears to be floating in midair, makes spooky noises and moves slowly as visitors pass by, eyes light up, try me, sound only, sound and motion activated, hands move up and down, and the original price tag on this was $19.99, 20 bucks. Yep, really good price for back then too. All the way up to 2008. It says floating skeleton, same thing. It's over 2 feet wide. There's the actual picture graphic itself. And this one was made April 24th, 2008, 424-08. As I did check inside the pole. But yeah, there's the box. Like I said, mint condition, looks great. And really the only issue mechanically with this one is that the belt's a little bit loose in the middle pole, of course, because the head is actually rather heavy considering it has the 2 AAAs on the bottom of the head, so that does actually weigh it down. But most of these 4-light poles usually don't go all the way up. Very rarely do they go all the way up. Yeah, I just put, and these are fresh AA's too. These AA's I just unboxed and everything, so just to let you know, they are fresh and they're not always supposed to go all the way up as as shown on the box or as said on the box, whatever. So yeah, as far as lighting up in the dark, I don't really think it's all too great about that because it does shine on the head, yes, but the 2 arms don't do that. And I'll explain how this thing is designed in just a few minutes, but I guess we'll go and activate it for you. And the speaker quality on this one is not as good, and that goes for all the '08 and up models, is because the speaker's in the middle, so it doesn't really have as much area for bass as it would in a solid, solid empty pole. So yeah. And we'll do it 2 times in the dark. and then we'll do it one more time in the light with a close-up. So but yeah, as you can see, it's actually pretty scary because the lighted eyes really do add that effect to it for sure. And I also do have the Pirate model, the 2007 Pirate model, but it needs some good repairs to the belt and the head, because it's to the point to where it doesn't go up and down. It, like, the whole body of itself goes up and down. The head is not separate because of how bad that belt is. So I have to go in there and replace the belt very soon, and then that's when you'll see a review of that. But this is actually one of my last reviews for quite a while, as I am taking a break, and I probably already mentioned that in the live stream earlier. But if you're watching this now, these are old videos planning to be basically uploaded after I'm already gone. So for a while, I'm coming back, of course, but just not anytime soon. I'm just gonna take a break for a while. So yeah, we'll do it one more time. Now here's for the, as you can see, that belt's getting a little bit worse. Now for the explanatory part of this video. If you guys want to stick around and listen, go right ahead. If you don't, click off this video because I'm done activating it. Anyways, with the, I believe that they only went to the 2 light poles because, 1, efficiency, and 2, because of probably the issues that they were having with connector pieces. And the reason I say efficiency is because it costed less with LEDs, although this thing still has 4 LEDs, they've just been moved to the eyes technically. But they cut down to 2 LEDs on the pole, mainly probably because of connection issues. Although that some of you guys out there that have these probably didn't have many connection issues, I'm sure there are a lot of complaints about connection issues with connecting the different poles. The different motors may or may not have ran right because of the loose connection and the little tiny connector pieces. I'm sure that's one reason. And then, like I said, the second reason is efficiency. The only reason I say efficiency is because they cut down on LEDs and they cut down on 2 separate motors. So instead of using 3 motors all total, it only used 2. 1 controlling the head, 1 separate motor controlling the head, and then 1 controlling both arms. Because what happens is that the poles, when they connect, it hooks to this little joint, this little square shaft little joint. And that's what reels in the hand. So it's only 1 motor powering that. That's why you see a lot of these 2 light poles, 2 light pole models. They're a lot slower than the rest. But that's not because it's broken or wearing out or anything. That's just the way they're made. That's the way they were designed in the factory. So now zooming in on the pole itself. I don't know if you can see the speaker, but the speaker is right below this LED, right there. Yeah, there it is. There's the LED there, other LED there. The Try Me button is on the opposite side of it, what it originally would look like. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this review over the 2008 model floating bald skeleton with lighted eyes. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.